it's very late at night. It's almost midnight where I live, so let's get through this very quickly. So the beginning of the Monday Night Raw started off with Seth Rollins jumping Bronson Reed, and basically ran to the ring, called Bronson Reed out. Bronson Reed came out, and literally Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed brawled. They hit each other with everything. Bronson Reed wanted to hit another tsunami. And yeah, I wanted to hit it. I thought Bronson Reed was gonna go to hit a tsunami through the table with the guy on his shoulders. I would have lost my mind because I would have been unbelievable. And by the way, we were in Philadelphia for Pennsylvania for this Monday Night Raw. So, in case you were wondering, but yeah, but Bronson Reed went through that table, and this part of the leg right here, oh my god, it went flying. It went flying across the ring. Lillian Garcia almost got taken out, and Seth Rollins got held back. And Lillian Garcia did make her return. If you saw my short earlier in the yesterday, you would know that Lillian Garcia had made her return. And I don't know if she's full time yet, but there's probably some news that she probably is full time, and I'm like late. I'll figure that out tomorrow though. But whatever, she's back. But then it was New Day versus AOP for the whatever titles it was called. The tournament for the World Tag Team Championships. So the New Day took on the Final Testament for the World Tag Team. The New Day was using their famous tag team moves, and they were working. The moves were working. But Karrion Kross said to Xavier Woods when it was like a break, shake my hand, and then the Miz comes out of nowhere and just wants to sit ringside, which okay, and but then all of a sudden, Kofi was cooking here, but then all of a sudden, R-Truth needed to take out the Miz and distract, and Izar got distracted. Kofi Kingston rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3. R-Truth and the New Day advanced into the tournament, which R-Truth got beaten up by the Final Testament. Kofi tried to go help him, but of course Xavier Woods didn't let him. And then the Wyatt Six came out, beat up the Final Testament, except the Miz. From right there. Because look at Miz, bro. He was in a ball until Uncle Hardy's about to get the Miz, and then Paul Eldering or something, whatever that dude's name is, came and saved the day and got put to sleep. And Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins fought 2 more times after this, literally, which made Adam Pearce say, Seth, Bronson, you two at Crown Jewel, and I can't wait for this match. Bronson Reed finally gets a PLE spot. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel. Finally, there's a match on Crown Jewel that I can care about, because there's only been 3 matches announced, and this is the only one I really care about. And it has a feud to it. It's the crazy part too. But then the New Day, then the Judgment Day were basically talking. Basically they were saying that Dom suggested that he could dethrone Gunther as the World Heavyweight Championship, but then he was rudely laughed at by JD McDonough, who dressed up like Beetlejuice and Carlito, and Carlito got put in his place when Raquel Rodriguez said, "What do you do for this group?" He ended up asking Adam Pearce if Dominic could have a match against Gunther, but he's probably going to go up against Damian Priest, because Adam Pearce said he's going up with one former World Heavyweight Champion, and the only former World Heavyweight Champion has been Seth Rollins, which is in a feud. Drew McIntyre, which is off TV because that Hell in a Cell match destroyed him. And Damian Priest. And Damian Priest was in the feud with the Judgment Day, so it's gonna be Damian Priest, guarantee it. But yeah, but then Jay had a little thing going on where he talked about his side of the fence and then what happened on SmackDown. Then it was Io was just so good. Io and Liv started the match off. Io, Kyrie were using their great tag moves to on Raquel. After commercial break, Raquel Rodriguez was using her power, but no surprise, didn't last long. Io was cooking in this match, like literally hitting all the crazy moves, hitting the drop kick. Io Sky is so good, bro. She needs to win the Women's 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. I want her to win now. She's just so good, bro. She's so good in that ring, bro. And I hope she could be added to the Women's World Championship picture, honestly. But sadly, this another great match on Raw with Kairi Sane and Io Sky was ruined by Lash Legend after Io took Jakar Jackson and Lash elbowed Io in his face, and then Lash Legend Jakar Jackson took Io Sky and Kairi Sane out. But then Rhea Ripley came to face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to beat them up, I guess. And Raquel Rodriguez is supposed to be a guard or bot to protect Liv Morgan. She did not do nothing, bro. She is a terrible predictor, bro. In the first 2 seconds, Rhea took her out, bro. Threw her out, and then Liv tried to get away. But Liv got caught by Rhea Ripley. Literally destroying her. Hit this nasty knee into her face. I thought I have it here. I probably do, but I probably forgot to put it in here. But yeah, drop kick, Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez sucks to protect. Of course, the amazing Dominic Mysterio saved Liv Morgan. But then Rhea Ripley assaulted him and put him in this triangle submission thingy. But Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan saved him. And finally, the LWO took on American Mate and for another tag team tournament match. And yes, Dragon Lee's getting TV time. Dragon Lee was using phenomenal moves in this match. I know most of it is Rey Mysterio in this, but yes. This is what we want. About a week ago, I made a video about the most misused WWE superstars currently. And I put Dragon Lee on here. And finally, WWE must have been listening to my complaints. Because I can actually look it up right now. It was 8 days or 9 days ago. 8 days ago when I'm recording this video. But yes. Finally, he's being used right. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you, Triple H. He should become the next World Tag Team Champion. I'm not even joking. But they were using great moves, as always, LWO. Just flying like a bullet through the sky. Dive to Julius. But Julius Creed did some awesome stuff, like the superplex from the top rope. And stuff like that. But surprisingly, after a 619 and a splash, LWO moves on to the tournament, and Dragon Lee got the pin. So yes, well, I want it. Yes, and Dragon Lee gets a shot at winning a title on the main roster for the first time. I'm so excited. Let's go. This is greatness at its peak. But Carlito did actually add him, so, but Damian Priest interrupted Gunther, basically said, after you handle your business with Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel, I'm here to face you and give you my World Heavyweight Championship that I should never lost in the first place. But then it's the main event time, and yes, you're probably questioning, why is this just 9 minutes? Because I told you I have to wrap this up because I need to go to bed, and I don't have time to waste time. To be completely honest with you, I need to wrap this video up. But Jay, in his second title defense as IC champion, defended his championship against Braun Breaker. The crowd was red hot. The punches straight off the bat of the match. And first 2 minutes commercial break. But we were already in. But yeah, but Braun Breaker kept attacking Jey Uso's back, like, and was doing the yeet thing, what you see right there, and did this like backbreaker, spine, backstabber on the apron thingy that looked deadly, which it probably was deadly, but looked even painfuler. So yeah, but though that was crazy. On the apron, Braun kept attacking Jay's back. Obviously, did a beautiful moonsault, standing moonsault. But yeah, but of course, Braun had to hit that Frankensteiner from the top rope. Done perfectly. Done absolute perfectly. There's no miss and buts. But then Solo and Jacob came, and Solo was holding a Yeet shirt. He said, "Yeet. I got tickets. One for me and one for him. Yeet." And Jay said, "What are you doing here?" He said, I'm here to help you win. I'm here to help you win." Solo's trying to get Jay on his side, bro. Solo thinks he's gonna work, but support. Solo and we're out there for his support. That's not even it. The GOAT Tangaloa himself even tried to help Jay, but Jay assaulted him, gave him a super kick to the face for absolutely no reason. Also did the same thing to Tangaloa. And then Solo came out and said, "Why you do that? Why you do that?" And then Solo moved Jay out the way, so Braun Breaker hit the super spear on Solo instead of Jay. But instead of to the gut, this was a spear to Solo's throat. Godly, bro. I hope so, bro. Someone check on Solo, bro. Solo got a spear throat, bro. A spear straight to the throat, bro. It didn't look like it connected as hard as it should be. And Solo was like holding his stomach, like he actually got hit in his stomach. Even though we all saw that he got hit in his throat. Come on, bro. But Solo's really trying to get Jay on his team. And then the century of a lifetime, Jacob Fatu stand off with Braun Breaker. This match, oh my god, this is a dream match. What? This should have been in my dream match videos. I don't care. This has to be. I'm gonna have to make a sequel to that. Oh my god. This is the greatest thing of all time. But Jay ended up breaking up, doing a dive to the outside. Tried to hit the Uso splash, but got the knees up. But Jay hit a super kick spear into an Uso splash for the 1, 2, and Braun Breaker kicked out. And then the Tongans got pulled down from the ring by what's his name? What's that dude's name? Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce. Forgot his name for a second. But when Jay was going for like a super spear on Braun, Jacob Fatu super kicked Jay in the face, hit him with the Samoan drop on the table. The referee sucked in this match, by the way. The referee is looking at the Titantron and did not see this. Super spear from Braun Breaker for the 1, 2, 3, and your new and ending the reign of Jey Uso and becoming the new Intercontinental Champion, aka the new IC Champion. Well, I called it. His reign. I called it that his reign was gonna end here tonight. But I'm not really surprised because I think I called it, and I think most of you guys called it. One thing I hope about the Intercontinental Championship, I'm really hoping the blue to the Intercontinental Championship was not just a Jey Uso thing, and that's just the normal change to the belt, because on WWE.com, you can look at the championships, and they did not change the Intercontinental Championship to that the blue thing. So I'm kind of worried next week Braun Breaker will bring back the old Intercontinental Championship. I'm kind of hoping. I'm really hoping because I like the blue in the current Intercontinental Championship, and it just makes the belt more pop. So I'm really, really hoping that that's a permanent design and not just a Jey Uso design. Or I wouldn't hate it if they made it like red for Braun Breaker. Maybe like a custom title for every wrestler. Make whatever that color blue. But I'm kind of really hoping it stays blue. Hopefully it's not just a Jey Uso custom thing. We'll find out though next week. Though I knew this was gonna happen, but we have to find a way to get a reason. We have to find this weekend. Have to find a reason for Jey to rejoin Roman and Jimmy for War Games in the first place. So I think the Bloodline costing Jey the title is a great reason for Jey to finally reunite Roman and Jimmy. But it's gonna take a lot of convincing. We have like a month, like a big chunk of. We have a big chunk of November to get through, and we have to get through Crown Jewel. So we have plenty of time to build and get Jey to where we need him to get to War Games and stuff like that. But I'm kind of sad that Jey Uso's reign only lasted. Let me check again. Only lasted like 20-something days. I know it was very, very short. Like 20-something days. We all know that it wasn't gonna last long. We knew that. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. It only lasted 28 days. Jey Uso's reign only lasted 28 days. So yeah. But of course, Braun Breaker was gonna win it back. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, kind of sad to see Jey Uso's title reign to end so soon. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Put your opinions down about this episode of Monday Night Raw down below. Also, they finally figured out how to book a 2-hour Raw. Just gonna say that. Anyway, put your opinions down below about this 2-hour Raw or this Raw in general. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you for the NXT review, and subscribe. Bye.